When we talk about fountain pens, especially in the realm of high-quality writing instruments, three names almost always rise to the top: Montblanc, Pelikan, and Lamy. These three German brands have carved their own space in the market, each with its own unique identity, design philosophy, and target audience. In particular, the Montblanc 149, the Pelikan M800, and the Lamy 2000 stand as hallmarks of their respective lineups. But how do they compare to one another? This one is the best fit for you depending on your writing habits and personal preferences. Let's dive into a detailed exploration of these iconic pens, analyzing their design, nib quality, performance, and overall feel to help you understand which might be the best for your writing need. Previously, I have reviewed the 149, and you can also check out the written reviews and more photos at awritingguy.com. Speaking of the website, if you haven't noticed already, the shop is up and running, so I'm putting out a promo code to get back to you guys for all your support. Products are being added gradually, and each and every single one of your orders also support the growth of this channel. And thank you for helping me do this full time. Use the code 20 at checkout for 20% off any orders. The code is only available until the end of the 27th of September, so get your orders in now to take advantage of the promotion. It's 20 at checkout for 20% off any orders. Now, let's get back to the video. If there's one pen that has become a cultural icon beyond the realm of fountain pens, it's the Montblanc 149. Often referred to as the diplomat pen, the 149 embodies old-world European luxury with modern engineering finesse. Montblanc pens are often associated with prestige, and the 149 sits proudly at the top of their collection, rivaled only by limited editions and bespoke models. From the moment you hold the 149, there's an undeniable heft to it and the presence. The sleek black precious resin body combined with the signature white snowcap logo at the top gives the pen an unmistakable presence. Its size is also something to note. It's a large pen and it's meant to show off. This is not the kind of pen that hides quietly in your pocket. The gold or platinum accents on the trim, depending on your preference, add a touch of grandeur, pleading a design that is steeped in tradition yet retains a timeless. As someone who has held and used multiple 149s from vintages to modern, I find the 149 design exudes a sense of importance. The cap threads on with a satisfying smoothness, and uncapping it feels like a ritual every single. However, the 149 can be too much for those with smaller hand or those who prefer a less conspicuous writing tool. Its size and weight are designed to impress, but they can feel unwieldy during long writing sessions if you're not used to it. The 149's nibs is arguably its defining feature. Crafted from 18 karat gold, the nib is both visually stunning and highly functional. The 149 comes with a variety of nib size, from extra fine to broad, even to specialty nibs like the curved calligraphy nib or the flex calligraphy nib, or to bespoke models like triple broad or obliques. The flexibility of these nibs are not pronounced as vintage 14C or 18C's nibs, but it still offers a smooth, consistent writing experience. The nib glides effortlessly over the paper, and while there's a hint of feedback, it's never scratchy. It feels controlled yet free, like a well-tuned sport car on a smooth road. The ink flow is generous, which means the 149 isn't the best choice for thin paper. I found it works best with higher quality paper such as Midori or Tomoe River, where the ink can settle in without feathering or bleeding. This isn't a pen for hurried note-taking, it's for savoring every single letter. There's no denying that the 149 is a luxury item. I see it as the kind of pen that's meant to be displayed on the desk, uncapped for signatures or special moments, rather than being used for everyday journaling and writing. If you're someone who appreciates tradition and the allure of the well-known brand, the 149 will speak to you. However, I wouldn't consider it as the most practical pen for regular extended writing sessions. I stand by the idea that the 146 is the better pen among the Montblanc lines, and its size a lot smaller than the 149, but still the 149 size demands a specific kind of setting, one that mirrors the gravitas of the pen itself. Speaking of the other German brand, the Pelikan, now in this case the M800 may not have the same luxury image as the 149, but in the world of serious fountain pen users, Pelikan is almost on equal footing. It's known for its engineering prowess and the heritage, and the M800 is a testament to the German precision. The pen's design is classic without being ostentatious. The signature striped barrel, often available in green, blue, or red, often evoke a sense of understated elegance. It's a pen that says serious writer without needing the flair of Montblanc's gold or platinum accents. One of the standout features of the M800 is the filling mechanism. The piston is smooth and highly efficient. The ink capacity is generous as well, almost more than the 149. The M800 feels solid in the hand, but not overly heavy. Its balance is perfect for long writing sessions, and the size isn't as overpowering as the Montblanc 149. In my personal opinion, the M800 size strikes a perfect balance between form and function. It's a pen that you can comfortably use all day long without feeling fatigued. The design is beautiful, but more reserved and niche than the 149. The nib units of Pelikans is where they truly shine. Pelikan's nib are known for their smoothness and reliability, and the 18 karat golds on the M1000 and 800 is no exception. The writing experience is buttery smooth with just the right amount of ink flow. There's a certain bounciness to the way the nib interacts with the paper, almost cushiony, that makes long writing sessions a pleasure. Pelikan is one of those oddball brands that every individual nib feels different on the page. No two medium nibs write the same, and I mean it in a good way. They do not possess the machine-like consistency of Montblanc, but all their nibs have their own characters and will provide you with distinctive writing experience nonetheless. Pelikan nibs are also somewhat customizable. The nib on the M800 are interchangeable, meaning you can swap out nib sizes without having to buy an entirely new pen. From my experience, the M800 offers a slightly less wet writing experience than the Montblanc 149, making it a more versatile fountain pen on a variety of paper types. I've used it on every single thing that I can get my hands on, from regular student notebooks to high-end Midori or Tomoe River paper, and it performs consistently well. The M800 is my go-to recommendation for anyone who wants something different to a 146. It's a workhorse, but one with finesse and grace of a much more expensive. By no means the Pelikan high-end range are cheap pens, and I find the M800 to be perfect for everyday use, whether it's for quick notes, journaling, and long session writing. It's the kind of pen that quietly gets the job done every single time. Finally, the biggest elephant in the room, the Lamy 2000. Where the Montblanc 149 and the M800 are steeped in tradition and classic design, the Lamy 2000 is a product of modernist minimalism. Designed in 1966 by Gerd A. Moller, the Lamy 2000 is a testament to the Bauhaus philosophy of form following function. Its design is sleek, almost industrial, with a body made of macrolon, a polycarbonate material, and brushed stainless steel. There's no gaudy trims or embellishments, just clean lines and a subtle matte finish. Holding the Lamy 2000 feels different from most fountain pens. It's lightweight, but it's not flimsy. The clip, while simple, is functional and adds to the overall minimalistic look. The piston filling mechanism is almost invisible, blending seamlessly with the pen body. The Lamy 2000's design is one that I've grown to appreciate more over time. It's not the kind of pen that immediately wows you with its looks, but rather ones that earns your admiration through simplicity and its performance. The nib on the Lamy 2000 is unlike the nibs on the other two. It's a hooded nib, which means only the tip is exposed, giving the pen a unique look and feel. The nib is 14 karat gold, but it's coated in platinum, giving it a more understated appearance. Writing with the 2000 is an extremely smooth experience. The nib glides effortlessly across the page, and the ink flow is perfectly balanced, not too wet and not too dry. One thing I love about the Lamy 2000 is how well it performs on all types of paper. I've used it on everything from office printer paper to Rhodia. It handles each with aplomb. There's little nib feedback, which can be a downside if you prefer a bit of sound to your handwriting. For those who enjoy a smooth, frictionless feel, the Lamy 2000 is a dream. It's the ultimate everyday pen. It's not about showing off, and people might mistaken it. You take out the pen, they might think of it as a ballpoint. The design is so utilitarian that it's becoming invisible in the best possible way. What I particularly appreciate is how easy it is to carry around. Unlike the 149, which feels like it needs its own padded box for protection, you can throw the Lamy 2000 into a bag or shirt pocket without much worry. It's sturdy, reliable, and surprisingly more affordable compared to the other two. If you're someone who appreciates minimalist design or simply needs a tool that works flawlessly day in, day out, this pen is likely to find a special place in your pencil case. If you pick out any of these three fountain pens, you're set for life. However, let's compare them in several key dimensions: design, nib quality, writing performance, and value for money. And I hope that through the comparison, you can pick out the one that you would like to get for your fountain pen collection. Speaking of design and aesthetics, the Montblanc 149 is a statement piece. Its large size, glossy black resin, and metal trims are undeniably luxurious. The Montblanc logo is certainly a branding thing going on, and it elevates the pen to be a wealth signal, to be frank. In contrast, the Pelikan M800 is elegant without being flashy. The signature striped barrel and conservative design makes the pen subtle and full of surprises for those who are not well versed in the fountain pen world. It's refined but not attention-seeking, blending form and function beautifully. The Lamy 2000 is the opposite of both, is the epitome of modern minimalism, feels like a ball pen, but when you start uncapping it and write with it, it will surprise you. Now, the nib quality is the heart of every single fountain pen. So the 18 karat gold nib of the Montblanc 149 is legendary for its consistency. It lays down a generous amount of ink and perfect for those who prefer a wet and expressive writing style. It offers some feedback, but is controlled and responsive, making it ideal for elegant signature and special correspondence. The M800 nibs is also 18 karat gold, offered a slightly firmer writing experience compared to Montblanc. It's well balanced in terms of ink flow, and it tends to have less flex than the Montblanc. The M800 nibs tends to have less flex than the Montblanc, making it slightly better suited for those who need precision and reliability. And finally, the hooded 14 karat gold nib of the Lamy 2000 is extremely smooth. It writes effortlessly without any sort of feedback, and even though it isn't as wet as Montblanc or Pelikan, it sits somewhere in between, and making it an ideal everyday writer. It's less flashy, but it's just as competent. As per comfort and usability, the Montblanc 149 is a large, weighty pen. It's heft, making it feel substantial and luxurious, but it can become tiring during extended writing sessions, or if you have smaller hands like me. It's better suited for short bursts of writing, such as signing documents or jotting down notes. The M800 strikes the best balance between size and comfort. It's substantial enough to feel premium, but not so heavy that it causes hand fatigue. The weight distribution is near perfect, and the Lamy 2000 is lightweight and comfortable, designed for long writing sessions. The minimalist design allows it to disappear in your hand, providing a smooth and distraction-free experience. And finally, value for money. The 149 is certainly the most expensive out of the three. If you're paying for a modern, new one out of the box from the store, you're paying for the brand name, but also you're paying for the craftsmanship and the quality control and the status with a Montblanc. While riding experience is superb, the price tag means that much of what you're paying for is the luxurious factor rather than pure functionality and what it offers. The M800 offers better value for money. It's still a premium pen, but you're paying for more for the quality engineering. The M800 is for people who appreciate substance, I would say. And finally, in terms of pure functionality, the Lamy 2000 is a steal compared to the other two. The prices have been increased recently and it's still going up. However, it still offers a writing experience on par with far more expensive pens, but at a fraction of the price. The Lamy 2000 is the best value for money out of the three, and it's the best ROI that you can get for any gold nib fountain pens. And to end the video, which pen is right for you? At the end of the day, choosing between the Montblanc 149, Pelikan M800, and Lamy 2000 depends on your personal needs, preferences, and the one that you like. Again, at the end of the day, it's your money, buy whatever makes you happy. But if you need something to lean on, here's a summary of who might benefit from each pen. If you're someone who values tradition, prestige, and luxury, the Montblanc 149 is your pen. It's perfect for executives, business leaders, and high-profile profession where you need something to. The M800 is ideal for serious writers, academics, or professionals who need a reliable writing, performing, everyday pen for everyday use. And finally, the Lamy 2000 is the pen for creatives, designers, and minimalists. Its Bauhaus-inspired design is perfect for those who value simplicity and efficiency. It's the best choice for those who need a dependable everyday pen that won't break them. Each of these pen brings something unique to the table, and ultimately, the best pen for you depends on how you plan to use it and what you like the best.